Hello, my name is Hamid. Today I have this main relay board or control board from a maytag wall oven. They use it on stoves, on really old model stoves and maytags, wall ovens. Um, Sometimes you get power surge that would damage those relays or transformer or resistor. The first thing that goes on these control boards are the resistor, the transformer, or these relays after the power surge. Um, there was a guy, he needed help for this control board. Here's the part number if you guys are looking for it. It's Whiskey Papa 3182393-A as an alpha. So if you're looking for a control board and you can't find it, the only fix would be to just find similar board that I have this already and replace it with the parts that you're gonna find it. So I replaced this transformer. There's the numbers on the transformer. That's 120 volts. The output is 27.5 volts, 5.3 volts, 265 milliamps. So these are all the readings, and I got the same reading on this one. So the reading is 120 120 volts, 27.5 volt is the output, 150 milliamp is the average on this, and then 5.3. Well, you see all the readings and numbers. It's exactly the same thing on this one. So I pulled it out from this control board. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 8 pins on the transformer itself, and then at the back of the transformer, if you look at these two lines, this and that, they stick there and there, and you can see on the old one too. Okay, so there was more than one damage or two damage. It's called this part is called resistor. It's MDC resistor, MDC ZIDE 15109UL9709. So this is the reading you want to find. I think you can get these from eBay or some other websites for, probably can get 5 of these for $1. They're cheap. Except the damage on the transformer and resistor, there was also damage on the lining of these, the back of the circuit board. So there was one damage from here to there. I had to put and install a wire. There was damage over here. I had to resolder that one too. I just found a thinner line and I just hooked them all together with soldering. I soldered it back together. And for checking these relays to make sure after the power surge you didn't have any kind of problem, you need a power supply. This power supply has 3 wires coming from here. I connected it to the wall. I'm getting 120 volts from the wall, and then from this power supply I get 3 wires. Each wire is 15 volts. So to check these relays, you need 12 or 13 volts DC, or 16 to 30 DC. 16 volts to 30 volts, or I think you can even use 12 volts on these. You're gonna find the pins. So if you look at the back of this relay, just choose one of these, 1 2 3. On this one, on a small one that the guy gave me, he got 2, but on this one 3, because this one had a little bit of problem, but still the transformer and resistor was fine on it, and capacitor there's another lots of parts that they're all fine, except some of the components that I can't test them. This one and that one. These chips, you can test them if you have a special multimeter. If you don't have a proper multimeter, you can't test these. So I'm gonna ignore that, but everything else is working fine. To check these relays to make sure they're opening and closing. You want to find the pins at the back of these relays. So here's the relay. This is the broil relay. This one is the convection relay. This one is the bake relay. But okay, so if I flip it and look at the back of this, actually I'm gonna flip it this way. It's a little bit tricky because I'm holding the camera at the same time. So here's the relay. Johnum? Jonu? Ja, dat verbeek ik wel, maar dat big thing. Okay, I got these two wires that I have 30 volts DC. I'm gonna check the contacts. Can you hear that clicking noise? So if I put my one wire here and another on another side of the relay, it shows if my relay is opening and closing or closing, opening and closing. So you're gonna hear for the noise, you're gonna hear that noise. Did you hear that? It makes that clicking noise. This means that the relay is opening and closing. That indicates that the relay is good. Here, another one. This relay is also good. The last relay. See, they open and close. This indicates that the relay is totally fine. I don't have any problem with the relay. This control board is perfectly fine except the chips are defective on this. But on this one, you just have to take this transformer out, all of those pins. This and that clips holds the transformer ground in place into the circuit board. And once you uninstall these, it's a little bit tricky. They're in bented position. You have to unbend it with a nose plier. I got all the tubes here. You need a nose plier like this. You also need a multimeter. There's also another way of testing these relays, that while you are giving these relays power, you can check for the continuity, but I'm not going to do that because I don't have anybody to hold the camera for me. I fixed this control board. This is my soldering gun, that's my vacuum pump, and these are all the tools I have. I hope you guys fix your own problem too. If you have problem with these kind of control boards and you can't find it, you just need the transformer, the resistor, maybe a relay, or worst case you may also need these capacitors. They blow or they would expand. If you see these capacitors, they look expanded, then it means that they are defective, so that's the time you replace it. I hope this video helps someone. If you guys still have any question, please comment below and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you.